The University of Antioquia have been known by its closeness to the art and sculptures, and also is known by its open museum. That museum is compounded for about 38 sculptures that were made by different artists like Pedro Nel Gómez, Alonso Ríos, and Enrique Grau. This open museum was created with the intention of promoting the interest in arts for the university community. Now, we are going to talk about some sculptures that are representative for the collection of the Open Museum. The Tower of Stars. It is located between the buildings 19, 20, and 21 and was created by Alonso Rios to commemorate the 58th anniversary of the Faculty of Engineering. Its development marked the history of a smelter in Colombia, as it is the only sculpture of such proportions that has melted at once. It is a tribute to the master, representing a character who shows light, growth, and stars. Prometheus Christ Falling. Located in the center of administrative building, it was developed by correspondence in 1969, when Rodrigo Arenas, its author, lived in Mexico. Through exchanging photos of the process with Alonso Rios, who executed Rodrigo Arenas' instructions. The man, pierced by an arrow in his chest, is so unearthly for the passerby that may wouldn't know that this sculpture is related to Prometheus, that Greek Titan who stole the fire from gods and gave it to men. This sculpture symbolizes the change of church. Maria Mulata. It was made by Enrique Grau in 2000, recovers the cultural and atmospheric values of the Colombian Atlantic coast, and its particular form of expression makes reference to the universal languages of coastal geographies. The Sunflowers. It is a sculpture by Ana Mercedes Hoyos, set in 2001 with the technique in reinforced concrete. It symbolizes an axis of color, life, and strengthening. To the sculpture meant an allusion to a country at war, where, if planted mines, should be planted flowers, says Silvia Alvarez, coordinator of the Department of Cultural University Guide. The Keys. This sculpture is product of an academic exercise from some students of the sculpture lab of Alonso Rios. The sculpture was poured in concrete, and it is inspired in the sculpture from the French artist Auguste Rodin. This sculpture was made to give tribute to the eroticism. The Master Builder of Future. This sculpture was made by Alonso Rios in 1999. It is located in front of the Faculty of Education. It gives tribute to the masters of Antioquia and Colombia, and symbolizes the architect of the human, the master. The man, creator of energy. We can't forget the symbol sculpture of the University of Antioquia, which is located on the central square of the university and was built by Rodrigo Arenas in 1968, in the most strategical place for all the visitors could appreciate it. On that sculpture, we can see a man and a woman extending their bodies to the sky, like if they wanted to elevate themselves to the cosmos. In the bottom, there is a four-petaled flower, where flows the fountain waters. This sculpture gives tribute to the man, creator of energy and the builder of the future. All that sculptures can make us realize about the beautiful and creative things that our national artists are able to do, and also gives us an idea about that artists and their way of working.